Greetings, puck people! Today we are set for an exciting matchup between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Hartford Whalers. Indeed it is. Of course, the Hartford Whalers would become the Carolina Hurricanes back in the, was that the 97-98 season? Look out, shot save. Chicago was quite good at this time. Big shot there. Not a whole lot of star power on this this iteration of the Whalers. You had the top line's pretty good. Featured Pat Verbeek, Andrew Castles. You had the beautifully named Zarli Zalapski from the blue line. Sean Burke in net. So, I mean, not bereft of talent, but certainly didn't stack up against these Hawks that featured the likes of Roenick, Tris Chelios. I believe Tony Amonte may have been there by then. Oh, look out here, though! Oh, come on! He had the goaltender entirely beat and couldn't pull the trigger. Oh, my goodness. That one's going to come back to haunt him. Yeah. Better get there, because that's going to be icing otherwise. Oh, it just plastered against the glass there. A few minutes gone by. This one's had fireworks already. Whoops. Oh. Little move there. And the Whalers look to come back with it. Nice hit there. So for those of you who don't know, some of you youngsters, nice save there by Burke, the Whalers were once a part of the upstart WHA, which would eventually merge with the NHL. Save there to become the Hartford Whalers. Oh! Gary Bettman, the Gary Bettman era has seen nearly all of those teams. Not quite all of them, but all of them relocated. The Winnipeg Jets, the original Jets, were also members of the WHA. And, of course, the original Jets became the Phoenix Coyotes, who then became the Arizona Coyotes, who are now currently the Utah Mammoth. But, of course, we've got the Jets 2.0 now. Fans of Winnipeg got a little thumb in the eye to old Bettman there. Whoop! Big shot there, save. Eddie Belfour in net for the Hawks. We've remained scoreless here, fans, between the Hawks and the Whalers. Of course, for you Red Wing fans out there, such as myself, it would be Brendan Shanahan, which I mentioned in the previous video, that the Red Wings obtained him from the Hartford Whalers in the fall of '96. In exchange primarily for Keith Primo and Paul Coffey. A trade that led to back-to-back cups for the Red Wings. Shanny, I think, kind of the final piece there. Big shot there. Save. Whoop! Look out here. Whalers looking to get something going. In front of the net. Save! The Red Wings and Hawks had quite a rivalry at this time. The Hawks they go to the finals the one year against the Penguins and lost. And then in '95, there was I don't know if it's a classic series, but the Wings won, I think, several of the games in overtime. '95 Western Conference Finals. Yes, the Red Wings used to be in the Western Conference. That makes sense geographically. And defeated the Hawks 4-1. Went to the finals on the strength of a Slava Kozlov. Was that double overtime, I believe? Big shot. Went wide. We got goose eggs so far here, folks. Cycles back in the neutral zone. Ooh, lost an edge there, as they say. Save. Look out, what happened? What happened? Shit froze. What the hell? Wait, there it goes. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'll do a little editing there. End of the first period, no score. We got Gremlins tampering with the electronics. Let's get to that second period action. These teams need to lock in. No one could gain an edge in that first period. from the Whalers. Looking for a friend. Looking for a friend. He found one for scores! Jeff Sanderson with the feed from Peterson and Castles. It's 1-0 Hartford. Throw out that checking line. So the Whalers unexpectedly jump out front of the mighty Hawks here. We have a penalty right after face-off, hooking to Jeremy Roenick. Roenick, JR as they used to call him, always an outspoken personality. He would later translate his hockey career into the analyst's booth, if you will, inside the studio. Never really a color or play-by-play guy, but now a member of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Some people argued against his induction. Of course, never had a Stanley Cup to his name, and if I'm not mistaken, really never any individual awards. Even so, he's in the 500 goal club. There's a shot, score! Nice cross-ice pass. It's Pat Verbeek. Andrew Castles and Jeff Sanderson get on the score sheet again, and it is 2-0 Whalers. And the Hawks here on the road are in a bit of trouble with 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Nice pass there. Here we go again. He's going to have to go around the net. He comes back up front. Oh, he tried to find a friend. Look out. Belfour picks that one up. Says, hey, fellas, we're going to need to clean this up a little bit, yeah? Hartford's found themselves a rhythm. The fans are into it. Burke, leap pass there. Oh, he put himself offside, so he had to... Oh, stolen away, though. Here they come again. Dumps it in. The goaltender's out. He gets checked, but he's a brick wall back there. No penalty called either for goaltender interference. We'll take it, I guess. We'll take it. Nice pass there. Through. Save Belfour. Oh, Eddie the Eagle snagged that one to keep this one from going 3-0. I don't think the Hawks want to fall into that hole. Comes back here. Looking for help. Got knocked away, and here come the Hawks. They got a breakaway. Scores! Christian Ruutu, if my memory serves me. Brian Marchment with the father of Mason Marchment, who currently plays for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's bounced around the league a bit in recent years. Was with the Florida Panthers before they won a cup. Then with the Dallas Stars, then the Seattle Kraken, and now the Blue Jackets. Some rumors that he might be traded yet again this season. We'll see. Brian Marchment was a pretty good... oh, shoot. Chicago quickly erases the 2-0 deficit. Jeremy Roenick, number 27 of Chicago, makes it 2-2. We got a brand new hockey game with 4:50 to play here in the second frame. As I say, Marchment was a pretty good defenseman in his day. Passed away within the last couple of years, I believe. Nice hit there. So Hartford got off to a nice 2-0 lead, and now the Hawks have erased. It's 4 goals here in this middle period. Ooh, backhander on. A shot there, save Belfour, maybe his best of the game. There's a big hit. Oh, this is some nastiness going out there between these two teams. Not much of a rivalry between the two franchises, but you wouldn't know it based on today's game. 3:17 to go in the second period. And Hartford's going to throw their checking line out there. Maybe they're looking to do a little harm to Chicago's high-flying Stars. I think perhaps they are. Goaltender has this one, and he'll just quickly get rid of it. And here they come. Here they come right up the gut! Knocks the net off its moorings as Belfour made the save. The organist trying to get the crowd back into this one here in Hartford. Nice hit there. Whalers with it. Oh, beautiful defensive play there to keep the pass from going across. It is a breakaway. Roenick saw, he shot it wide. Oh, he paid. That man paid. He might be concussed out on the ice. Hartford in. Pass over. Save Belfour. They crash the net. Goaltender stays on his feet. It's still 2-2. Here comes Chicago. Save Burke. Oh, we got some furious up and down action here today. The Whalers again, tries to feather one through, snagged by the defender. Zalapski back there, he put his man to the ice. This one is just rock'em sock'em hockey. Zalapski with it down low. He waits. He's looking for a real good lane here. He still has it. He tilts. He whirls. Shot save, Andrew Castles. Belfour snared it. Knocked it away there, and he tried to enter the zone. Again, man, this is just a physical game here. Giveaway. Neutral zone. Shot save, Burke. Look out. Giveaway. That's a bad one. Burke holds this one. He says, all right, let's just end this period 2-2. A wild second period that saw each team score 2 goals. We saw massive hits. We saw quality chances, and it's all going to be decided in the third period. Let's get back to the action. The Whalers want to send their fans home happy. Chicago would love to play spoiler as one of the NHL's preeminent forces. Big hit there! Just an offside call, or do we have a penalty? No penalty. No penalty. Wow. Hartford has really brought the boomsticks today. They have lowered that shoulder into these Hawks several times. There's some nice passing there. Ooh, give it up, though. Here come the Hawks. Back in. And another hit. Zalapski has been a real maestro back there on defense for the Whalers today. Look out here. Oh, Belfour rebound. Another save, Belfour. He gets it out. Wants to keep the play moving. Here comes JR. Jeremy Roenick. In. Save. Zalapski with it. Zalapski says, I'm going to get on my horse. Here I go. Oh, big slapper was missed. Oh, 16 for the Hawks is just taking a beating today. My goodness. And offside go the Whalers with 7:57 to play here in the third period. Man, they got a chip on their shoulder. I think someone in the Chicago locker room gave them some whiteboard material, because they have come out with a snarl. Here they come again. Pass over. Shaw hit the side of the net. He had him beat too. Hartford with it again. That one weakly on. Belfour has no trouble with that one. Here come the Hawks. Shot saved. No. Rebound. Juicy one. Here comes the Whalers breakaway. Save, Belfour. Wowzers. Wowzers. Shot just missed. That was a boom shtick right there. And again, Hartford tried to get a pass through on the wing, but it was picked off by Chicago. Oh my goodness! Once again, tattooed into the boards. That'll leave an impression. Whalers with it again. Fouled one out front. Scores! Mark Janssens! What a goal! It's 3-2 Whalers. What a play there coming off the wing. Robert Crone made it happen. 5:54 to go. The Hawks find themselves down a goal. Hartford has been game today. That one should be icing. Yes, it is. But you know he gonna eat some glass for his efforts. Everyone on this Hartford team is just throwing their weight around. It's not just the checking line. They came to make the Blackhawks hurt. Here's another opportunity. Little spin. Shot. Scores! Backhand spinorama. Jeff Sanderson makes it 4-2. Ed Belfour says, where's my defense, fellas? So this is the second time today the Whalers have had a 2-goal lead. We'll see if they can hold it this time. 5 minutes to play. Ooh. Hartford going to put out the punishing line. Nice little moves there. Still with it. Weak shot blocked in front. Here come the Hawks. Another hit. Hartford is not playing. They came to earn their paychecks. Breakaway. Oh, what a save by Belfour. That may have kept his team in this one. That could have salted it away. Here come the Whalers again. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's doing some fanciness there. He better move the puck now. He does. Shot save. Rebound. It's loose. Oh, Belfour made the first save, and the defense cleaned it up after that. Another huge hit. My goodness. 3.5 to play. Whalers with it again. Shot. Score! That's game. Poulin from Michael Nylander makes it 5-2 and a 3-goal deficit with just 3:18 to go. I don't think the Blackhawks are going to be able to overcome this one. Another face-off one there. Here come the Whalers again! Save Belfour! He's been sharp today, but his defense has just hung him out to dry at times. big hit. My goodness, Hartford is just laying into him. Zarley Zalapski, the defenseman, he scores! Double Z says put one on the board. It's 6-2 Whalers. This crowd is pumped up. What an explosive third period. 4 goals in this frame for the Whalers to just bust wide open what had been a 2-2 hockey game. Oh, they put another man up against the glass just for funsies. 2:20 to play. Chicago, they're going to make that flight back home beaten and bruised. This Hartford team came to play today. And here they come again. They looking for 7th heaven? They go behind the net. Whoa, NHL, the 94 special, there it is! Put number 7 on the board! Andrew Castles with the goal! 1:47 to play, and the Blackhawks are saying, okay, fellas, let up off the gas. You've got the W. Let us just be done with this game. Offside there. 1:42 to play. Throw out the checking line. Face-off won there by the Whalers. Here they come over the line. Big slap shot save, Belfour. Burke moves out. Ooh, he got hit. Look out, lost the puck. Blackhawks nearly got one back, but they're down a fistful, so that wouldn't have made much of a difference, other than to Burke's pride there as he gave that puck away. It's another chance. Just seconds to go now. 35 seconds to play. They go around the net, and that's going to be icing. With 30 seconds to play here in the third period, Whalers going to get a big victory today. Can they put up a snowman, though? Oh, he just missed a breakaway. You know they would have loved to have had it. Here they come. They got a chance at it here. Ooh, that one just did not get across the crease, and that's going to do it. 7-2. Hartford dismantles Chicago. Your 3 stars all from Hartford. Andrew Castles, Jeff Sanderson, and Peterson, your 3 stars of the game.